Welcome back to Rap Fundamentals. If you're watching this, you should already be familiar with the 6 levels of cadence and how to switch between them. Read styling also allows you to get deeper into understanding the nuances of vocal delivery through cadence, syncopation, dynamics, tone, and accents. No, not this kind of accent! Rather the force with which you say a syllable, as in emphasis versus emphasis. Which brings up an interesting point about the second aspect of rapping after rhythm, which is rhyming. In another series, we'll go over a formula for how to rhyme anything, which you can use with read styling to turn regular reading material into poetic justice. Put on a rap instrumental and see if you can make a regular piece of language rhyme just by using the elements of time. I didn't even mean to do that. The organ and the harpsichord. Marcello was one of the last composers to observe the rigid distinction between sacred and secular music. He was in fact an anachronism in his own time, as music almost everywhere was reaching the point of complete secularization. Now the important distinction was between vocal and instrumental music. The role that various instruments played was also changing. The use of the organ became more and more confined to the church setting, and fewer composers were writing music for it. The harpsichord emerged as the most important keyboard instrument, the one that gave composers the greatest freedom within the Baroque musical forms. The more comfortable you get at read styling, you'll start to find hidden rhymes in the language, which can also happen when you're freestyling off the top. Freestyling might actually become easier because you're not restricted to the words on the page. If you followed all the steps in this series, you should now be able to speak as comfortably to a beat as you are when having regular conversation. If you practice enough, this may even become second nature. There's only one question left to answer. What will you do with your new superpowers? Watch the next video for some creative examples of lyricism that apply everything that we've learned in this series.